Like many of us in this room, I am the child of immigrant parents who didn't really understand how this whole TV and film business was going to work. So it was a challenge explaining to them what success might look like, until the day about 10 years ago when Tonya Williams invited me out for lunch. Now, I don't remember why she invited me out for lunch. I don't remember where we went or what we talked about. All I remember is that I very unprofessionally asked Tonya to take a picture with me so that I could send it to my parents and they could think that I made it. Growing up, Black representation on television was so rare, and just seeing Tonya on our screens gave us hope. But Tonya knew she could use her platform to do more. So in the year 2000, she invested $300,000 of her own money to start the Reelworld Film Festival. And now, 24 years later, there's also the Reelworld Screen Institute, Reelworld Foundation, and the Access Reelworld database. They have training programs, conduct research studies, and do advocacy work that continues to change policies in our industry today. One of Tonya's quotes is, "I believe talent can languish if it's not fed hope." Tonya created Reelworld to inspire that hope. So racially diverse creators would have a place in Canada where they felt special and wanted and valued. And tonight, it is our turn to create that place for Tonya. So before I invite her up, let's watch some of Tonya's peers pay tribute to our Changemaker of the Year. Take a look.
Tonya is a beast.
Gosh, Tanya's shiny.
Wifey on the young and the restless.
So when I met her, she just was so warm and real.
I thought she was too nice to be real, but it's just who she is.
She's passionate, she's strong, she's focused, and she doesn't take no for an answer. She's doing film, she's doing festivals, she's supporting.
Passionate about Canadians. So much love for her homeland.
She identified a void 20 years ago, started the Reelworld Film Festival.
Reelworld was really the first festival and an organization that prioritized Black, Indigenous, and POC storytellers and filmmakers.
I was very fortunate to have, been put in the program so early in my career to kind of help set me up and catapult me to where I'm at now.
It's not that there's not other film festivals, it's that inclusivity is bigger than just ticking a box.
Over the last 20 years, she's impacted thousands of people. That's what Tonya does. I wrote Tonya a letter to say that I am just starting out as an actor, I'm doing a play, just thinking, why not? And she showed up, and I remember I was just like, what? And that's the kind of stuff that she does.
We were with a group of students, and she said, I'm going to give each and one of you my phone number. You can call me anytime, and I will give you advice. Like, who does that?
I think Tanya's deserving of the Changemaker Award because she's made a significant change. I'm so grateful that a woman like Tonya exists to give so many of us the path that we've had.
Tonya Lee Williams. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Long time. Congratulations.
Tonya, congratulations. Changemaker is your name, girl.
Thank you so much for championing us. So many of us would not be here without your support, your belief in us.
Tonya Williams, you are a visionary. I want to say congratulations, and I also want to say thank you.
I want to congratulate you on your long overdue accolades, and there should be many more of them.
Tonya, I am so in awe of you. I look up to you. Congratulations. Ashe, Tonya. Ashe. You rocked. You came, you saw, you conquered. You did everything. And all of us, the industry, the community, and I am incredibly proud of you. So thank you.
It is my honor to introduce this year's recipient of the Changemaker Award presented by Insight Productions, Tonya Williams.
Thank you very much. Thank you. As a paid-up, card-carrying member of this academy since 1986, I can't tell you how delighted I am to be receiving this award from you. a community I've always respected and been so proud to be a part of. It's not easy for anyone to find success in this industry, but it is really, really, really hard if you happen to be racially diverse. 24 years ago, I committed to doing something that made no sense to anyone at the time. I created Reelworld that put Canadian, Black, Indigenous, Asian, and people of color who are in our screen industries front and center. At that time, there was nothing in Canada that spoke to this collective group. And I believed that it was time we all worked together to make the systemic changes that we're so wanting in our industry. Next year marks the 25th anniversary of Reelworld, which has become a legacy. A legacy of hope for so many. You know, I haven't just been fighting for equity, diversity, and inclusion because it's the right thing to do. I mean, it is, but that's not the only reason. I fight for EDI because our audience has expanded the table. And our audience is not just Canadian, it's global. EDI is not only the right thing to do, it is the profitable thing to do. And opening the doors wider in our industry to include everyone is how we all survive. Making content for the whole world is how we all succeed. You know, we're always asking, what is our Canadian identity? I say it's our diversity. Visitors from all around the world come to Canada. They're always blown away at how diverse Canada is, how tolerant we are, how effective our government policies around anti-racism and inclusion are. Now, we just need to reflect that content that we make and we ship it out internationally to a world that is hungry to see itself reflected authentically on screen. I grew up not seeing anyone who looked, sounded, or acted like me on TV or film. And when I started acting in 1976, I didn't see any roles that reflected who I was either. And on sets, there was little to no diversity. Things are so much more improved, but we still have a long way to go. My deepest thanks to the Academy, to the Board of Directors for creating this award, and Insight Productions for sponsoring it, which is reflective of the hard work you have also done in the EDI space. Thank you. I'm so grateful. Thank you.